School Commencement Program for the class of 2005. Before we begin our program, we have a special request. We'd like to ask that you please turn off all cell phones or put them on in an audible signal. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, family members, faculty, and staff. As class president on behalf of the Snow Hill High School, class of 2005, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our commencement service. This is a very special evening and moment in our lives that we will never forget, and we're glad that you could be here tonight to embrace this moment with us. As each of us look into the audience, we see many smiling faces that show that our hard work and dedication has paid off and is appreciated by many. We know that you have been waiting for this day as much as we have. This is our very last time being together as a class, and we are very glad that you could be here tonight with us. I hope that we all have accomplished our goals at Snow Hill High School, because now we must move on. We must always remember to soar like eagles and always look forward and maintain high expectations of ourselves. As we begin our new adventures in college, the military, or the workforce, remember that we have been taught to be lifelong learners, to always strive for the best. Again, we welcome each and every one of you to Snow Hill High School class of 2005 commencement service.
Color guard. College and touch. Breathe and color.
Good evening, parents, friends, teachers, administrators, and fellow classmates. Welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2005. Remember that for many years we have all been waiting for has finally come. It is at this moment that we realize our graduation done ending is also the beginning of another journey. Some will enter into college and experience another graduation just as memorable. Some will enter into college and there will be some among us who will enter the workforce of this nation. Others still will begin their service in the armed forces. As this chapter in our lives comes to a close, we take this opportunity to recall the good times that we've all shared. No matter what the future has in store, I hope and pray that the encouragement and support of this community will endure for each and every individual before you now. We take the time to thank you all for the trials and contributions you have all made to get us to this juncture in our lives. Once again, welcome to the commencement for the class of 2005.
Good evening, parents, friends, family, teachers, and administration. My part in tonight's service is to acknowledge all of the hard work our parents have done over the past 18 years to raise us and instruct us on how to live. I would like to start my tribute by saying thank you to my parents. Mom and Daddy, you guys have been my constant source of motivation. I take full credit for all your gray hair, Daddy. And Mom, I'll always be your little girl. Just knowing how proud you would be when I came home with that report card, or seeing your face when I performed homecoming routines out on the football field has driven me to excel. It is because of you guys that I am here on this stage as co-salutatorian. And I would like to say thank you and I love you. But don't think you're off the hook now because college is right around the corner. As many of you already know, our parents have been there to guide us, to watch us grow, and to give us that extra nudge we sometimes needed. From teaching us how to walk, to strongly advising against running up and down the aisles in the grocery store. From patiently teaching us how to ride a bike, to pouring burning Bactine all over our skin and knees due to falling off that bike. You showed us how to drive, and then were there to comfort us after the first wreck or break. You calmly explained to us that mud pies and cheese whiz have no nutritional value. You bought us our first kitchen, complete with plastic pots and pans, and then wondered how in the world we blew up that concoction on the real stove. You have undergone many crises as a parent, including that dreaded moment when someone calls and tells you your child is hurt, or getting that call from Mr. Record with the "we need to talk" message, leaving you to only wonder what your child had done. Parents, we know how sick you are of saying, grab a jacket, be in by curfew, and don't get hurt. By now, you probably could even yell, clean your room from China and still be heard. However, you have persevered and seen us through many firsts. Our first bite of real food. Our first night in our own bed. Our first day of school. Our first sleepover. Our first night out in the family car. And soon, our first year at college. Or maybe simply our first year out of high school as young adults with a bright future ahead. As you sit in the audience watching how we have grown and realizing how successful we have become, we hope you are fully aware it is because of you. Thank you for all you have done for us. But remember, the fun's not over yet because we get to choose your nursing home.
Dear friends, family, teachers, and the class of 2005, we have made it. Our journey through these last 13 years of education has finally reached the end. After tonight, our futures are directly in our hands. No longer will there be 10-minute rules, bell schedules, nagging teachers, and the food everyone raves about. Some of our friends we may lose contact with. Some of us will move away and do beautiful things with our lives. Others may stay nestled in the town of Snow Hill as the future Snow Hill High School graduates. Everyone's actions after tonight, when the doors close behind us, will be their very own. As the last person leaves this building, our past will live in memories. Never again will we be able to walk through the hallways with our signed agendas, talk to friends through the panes of door glass, be an active participant in the marching or concert bands, play varsity sports against our county rivals, or listen to one of Mr. Watson's jokes. Sparkles will be just a word. Flip-flops will be back in everyday wear. Down, want, and down will be just a poem. And please be careful in that parking lot. We'll turn into a normal saying. Last Wednesday, a blissful day that many thought would never come, marked the last day of our K-12 schooling. And this Tuesday marked the last day of our brainwashing through the mission statement. The mission of Snow Hill High School, a small dynamic learning community, is the start of a paragraph I'd love to forget. Yet I am sure that after the first line that is heard, that every student in our school's body could do their part in reciting the rest. One thing that sticks out as something worth remembering is our staff. Motivational teachers who helped everyone understand the importance of self-worth and hard work. Guidance counselors who helped with every need, did their best to give us a good schedule, and helped with all of the college planning. Cafeteria staff who served us with a smile, even when we bought massive amounts of pudding. Fine arts teachers who showed us the meaning of a good laugh and how to express ourselves in what we do. Coaches who strive to make us better, worked with us as we conditioned, and pushed us to exceed our expectations. A principal who made a point of learning everyone's first and last name, using them anytime that suited him, and understanding the ways of rambunctious teenagers. The staff at Snow Hill High School is utterly amazing. They have created memories all to themselves and have impacted our lives. The class of 2005 is a class to be reckoned with. Before you sits talented musicians, athletes, math whizzes, artists, writers, leaders, and drivers. 10 years from now, sitting before you could be CEOs, teachers, painters, engineers, accountants, lawyers, and someone who can invent the next saga since Star Wars is over. After tonight, Mr. Record is setting us all free. Being in control of everything we do, having responsibilities, and understanding the consequences is what we have been prepared for all this time. Let us go and do what we must, perhaps make a name of ourselves, or at least someone we ourselves can be proud of. I leave you tonight with a quote from a famous actor: "Good morning, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night." Thank you and congratulations. The Old Home Prize was created by John S. McMaster in 1912 with the intention of provoking interest in the Eastern Shore and the heritage of its inhabitants. Mr. McMaster lived out his childhood near Worcester County, but as an adult relocated his place of residence to another area. Yet his strong feelings of attachment towards the Eastern Shore remained with him permanently. For this reason, Mr. McMaster developed the Old Home Prize, an award to be given to one student out of the top 5% of each graduating class. The winner of the award is determined by his or her extracurricular involvement, as well as a high academic standing. The recipient also presents an original essay during commencement, which is relative to the history of the Eastern Shore. This year's recipient has done an outstanding job throughout their high school career. He is a member of the National Honor Society, has been awarded with Distinguished Honor Roll all 4 years, and has participated in legal interns for 3 years. He was the captain of the soccer team this year, along with the MCJROTC's cadet captain and commanding cadet officer. He has been awarded with the Outstanding Cadet of the Year Award twice and currently serves as our SGA parliamentarian. The Appalachian Service Project is another activity this year's participants. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great honor to introduce you tonight the second place Mr. Snowhill and the Old Home Prize winner, Mr. Daniel Dykes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the night that we've all been waiting for. The Eastern Shore is not exactly the place one looks to find people of national or world renown most of the time. Those who leave Snow Hill do not usually go by way of making the big time. But here's a story of an Eastern Shore native who did just that. William Julius Johnson, or Judy as he was better known, was born to William Henry and Amy Lee Johnson on October 26, 1899 in our own Snow Hill, Maryland. At that time, Snow Hill was a thriving port, surrounded by fields of tomatoes, corn, and wheat. The youngest of 3 children, Judy and his family moved to Wilmington, Delaware, when he was still in elementary school. Cities such as Wilmington, along with Baltimore and Washington, D.C. were attractive to black families because of more job opportunities and better pay than in rural areas. His father, a licensed boxing coach and athletic director for the city's Negro Settlement House, pushed Johnson to be a prize fighter and even set up a makeshift gym in their home. However, from an early age, Johnson's only love was baseball. He dropped out of Howard High School to work on the docks during World War I because he couldn't get decent clothes to wear to school. During and after World War I, baseball became the chief form of black-owned entertainment. The establishment of the Negro National, Negro Southern, and Eastern Colored Leagues further spurred the sport's popularity. As for the racial atmosphere on the Eastern Shore, the rift between races remained wide. Lynchings were still carried out on the Snow Hill Courthouse lawn, and the revival of the Ku Klux Klan in the 1920s was felt as far north as Delaware. Segregation laws separated every part of the facility. Needless to say, opportunities for black athletes and all blacks were very limited. When World War I started, the draft took many players from the Negro Leagues. The teams had to find replacement players. Johnson saw his chance and tried out for the top professional team in the area, the Hilldales from Darby, Pennsylvania. The Hilldales thought that he was too small and cut him. His first stint was in 1918 with a semi-pro team, the Hilldale Giants. Johnson played for $5 a game at a time when Coca-Cola was only 3 cents a bottle. While playing for the Giants, he received his nickname Judy because she resembled Chicago player Judy Gans. Johnson played third base and was slightly built, weighing in at 145 pounds and a 5'11" frame. His lack of speed was no burden, for he was a great instinctive base runner. He was known for his short, strong right arm and invaluable dependability for getting the job done at bat. Racial tension was also felt on the field. Judy often played against white northern teams to earn money. In one instance, after the umpire and that town sheriff called a very lopsided game, the catcher let a fastball by, which hit the umpire in the groin. Johnson recalled, "They chased us 6 miles down the road. I was really scared." Judy soon developed into the Hilldale Star, hitting a .391 average and leading the Giants to their first colored league pennant in 1923. That year, he married school teacher Anita Irons, and their marriage lasted until her death in 1986. In 1924, when the Giants hosted the first colored World Series, Judy led all batters in hitting. Teammate Cool Papa Bell said of Johnson, quote, "He was dependable, quiet, not flashy at all, and could handle anything that came up. No matter the pressure, Judy could do it when it counted," unquote. Judy left Hilldale in 29, skipping from team to team before landing with the Pittsburgh Crawfords, which featured 5 future Hall of Famers, including Johnson. Judy got out of the Eastern Color League at just the right time, when the Great Depression doused ticket sales and the league folded in 1930. The Crawfords reigned as the Negro National League's premier team throughout the 30s. Johnson retired from baseball in 1937. Soon after, he coached a semi-pro basketball team which became the Delaware State champs in 1937. After Jackie Robinson integrated Major League Baseball in 1946, Judy was hired as a scout for the Philadelphia Athletics, Milwaukee Braves, and Philadelphia Phillies. His knack for finding and developing talent is just as keen as his playing ability. Johnson was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1975, but could not give his speech because of falling tears. Judy Johnson's life provides a valuable lesson for the class of 2005. Every generation is faced with challenges of its own. Judy had to deal with the racial attitudes of the time, yet he persevered in attaining one of the highest honors in baseball. Our generation has experienced advancement in many opportunities. On the other hand, we have witnessed atrocities such as 9/11. Judy's life is an example of how small beginnings can lead to incredible lives. Who knows, Nate Brown could be the next CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Andre Boulware could have a song on the Billboard charts. Tim Gebhardt could be a kitchen full of shorebirds. Allison Moore could develop a drug to cure cancer. And Marquise Waters' trucking business could take the East Coast by storm. Whether we achieve our wildest dreams or fail miserably, we all have personal challenges to overcome. Judy had to prevail over his own small size and was still a very accomplished player. It was Judy's character and attitude which carried him all the way to the Hall of Fame. Class of 2005, our background and circumstances may influence who we are, but we are responsible for who we become. Thank you.
Our commencement speaker this evening is Ms. L. Lee Henry Gordon. Ms. Henry Gordon was born and raised in Maryland, Maryland. As an educator for the past 29 years, she has taught 2nd, 3rd, and 5th grade, worked as a guidance counselor, and assistant principal and principal. She is presently working in the People Services Office as People Services Specialist. Ms. Henry Gordon will not give me a list of clubs, organizations, or special recognition to be read tonight because she thought it wasn't necessary. She also felt you wanted to remember it anyway. Her greatest accomplishments in life include being 1. A proud mother of a vibrant young lady who will be a senior at Gloucester College in the fall. 2. A 12-year breast cancer survivor who is very thankful and grateful to witness God's grace and mercy each day. 3. The administrator of a staff of dedicated and committed teachers and support staff at Smith Hill Elementary School, which earned the honor of being named the Maryland State Blue Ribbon and a National Blue Ribbon School in 2003 and 2004. For an avid reader, traveler, and she enjoys cooking and baking. Class of 2005, I present to you Ms. Eloise Turndory, Ms. Turndory, class of 2005.
Dream big. If there ever were a time to dare, to make a difference, to embark on something worth doing, it is now. Not for any grand cause necessarily, but for something that tugs at your heart, something that is worth your aspiration, something that is your dream. You owe it to yourself to make your days count, have fun, dig deep, stretch. Dream big. Excuse me. Know, though, that things worth doing seldom come easy. There will be times when you want to turn around, pack it up, and call it quits. Those times tell you that you are pushing yourself and that you are not afraid to learn by trying. Persist. Because with an idea, determination, and the right tools, you can do great things. Let your instincts, your intellect, and your heart guide you. Trust. Believe in the incredible power of the human mind, of doing something that makes a difference, of working hard, of laughing and hoping, of lasting friends, of all the things that will cross your path. Next year, the start of something new brings the hope of something great. Anything is possible. There is only one of you, and you will pass this way but once. Do it right. Good evening. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2005. Congratulations and good evening to the parents, guardians, and families here to witness this momentous occasion. Good evening to Dr. Andes, Dr. Walker, Mr. Barber, Worcester County Board of Education members, Mr. Record, Mrs. Stewart, faculty and staff at Snow Hill High School. I greet you this evening with a very humbled heart. I am truly honored and feel very privileged to be the commencement speaker this evening. I thank you for this opportunity, and I apologize right now if I offend or disappoint anyone with what I'm going to share tonight. And I guarantee someone will remember one or two things I say tonight, whether they agree with me or not. I was the assistant principal at Snow Hill Elementary School when this class was in 2nd and 3rd grade. Basically, they were a good group. As I watched the class of 2005 during senior awards night, I sat there and I said all the way to the back, I said, my, how they've grown up physically. But basically, they're the same. What do I mean by that? Those students in this group who worked hard in elementary school, middle school, continue to work hard in high school. The late bloomers who came into their own did so between middle and high school. And then we have those students who continue to wait for others to do things for them, continue to slide on by middle school, they slid into high school, where reality should have hit them square in the face, but it hasn't yet. To the young ladies in this class, first I want to say to you, I'm so proud that you chose comfort over being cute with your shoes. It made my job a lot easier finding shoes. There was no way I could come up here with 6-inch heels and stand. I was so proud. I said, oh, they're so practical. You've done well, and I'm expecting great things from all of you. But tonight, I have to boast on the young gentlemen on this stage. I watched many of you on Tuesday night. Many of you, gentlemen and ladies, received academic awards. That is outstanding, and I congratulate you on that. As I listened to the letter that Marquise Waters wrote for the scholarship given to the athletic boosters, that was a and I know his mom's feet haven't touched the ground yet. Many of the young gentlemen on this stage have overcome many obstacles in their lives. Some we knew about and some we didn't. I watched Nick Dietrich on Tuesday night. Each time he would get up, he'd look at his mom to make sure she saw that he was on the stage. I watched Raheem, watching everybody. There's so many of you up here that I could go through and tell stories about, but I won't. There is a young man on this stage when he was in elementary school. I think we had the poor fella sing at every event there was. And by the time he got to middle school and high school, he didn't sing as much. And that's Mr. Andre Boulware. And every time it was my birthday, I think I turned 41 that year, and Andre had to sing, "Go Tell It on the Mountain." And they had him in the center of the stage at the elementary school. And during the dress rehearsal, everything went wonderful. And then I was standing there and he broke into a happy birthday real jazzy. I said, oh my. But that night when we had the performance, every person on this stage who was at Snow Hill Elementary School at the time had a part in the play. Ms. Buckley made sure of that. So I have the tape, parents, if you like to, I'll take orders so you can hold it over their head. Because when you see some of them in 3rd grade, they don't want to see that tape. There are 4 other African American young gentlemen I want to single out this evening. Osa Godwin, I talk about you all the time. Don't give up, keep on keeping on. Jamal Cannon, someone who was very shy and quiet. I had a lot of shy boys in the elementary school. Joey Bowen, where is it? He was so shy, but he had come to his own. I looked at David Niska. I know he needed roller skates the other night to keep getting up and going to his seat. Jarrell Hudson is my quiet leader. Last but not least is Jeffrey Dorsey. Jeffrey Dorsey, I commend you for being persistent, for continuing to trust in people, and remembering to keep your focus. I know some of you are saying, why did she choose those African American males? I chose them because they exemplify everything that we hope to accomplish when we start with children in elementary school. Are they perfect? No. Are there others I could have chosen? Yes. But these students in this class continue to show others what can be done if you keep putting one foot in front of the other. Perseverance and determination will carry you a long ways. Now, I have to retract this statement because I did see Joy Anderson here from the Daily Times. Because one of the things that I really would like to see more of is events like the 3 nights you all have had this week. Your academic awards, your baccalaureate, and then graduation on television, so people can see that we are graduating some very valuable young people. But if one of you all on this stage had committed a crime, we would see it on the 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. But what I'm most proud about tonight is that, and I'm thankful that when the report for the dropouts in Worcester County for 2004-2005, these young men on this stage will not be in that count. Young men, you will be receiving your Maryland High School diploma, and that is something that you should be proud of this evening. Every one of you needs to remember that is yours and no one can take it from you. I'm not going to stand before you and tell you to set goals because you've been told that. I have 4 thoughts I'm going to share. First, life is a journey. There are several people, the administrators, teachers, education assistants, secretaries, custodians, coaches, bus bus drivers, and the community members who have tried to help you become who you are today. We have tried to help you reach your greatest potential. If you're not where you should be, don't give up. Keep working on it. There are many young people who have done well in life who grew up in the one traffic light town of Snow Hill. Young people, it's time to get real. Second, no man is an island. As you move through this journey, it is important that you exercise love, patience, joy, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, honesty, gentleness, and self-control. Commitment and loyalty are words that have meaning and value in our society. You can't live in this life, in this world by yourself, even though some people try. I know you've heard to be careful whom you climb over when climbing up the ladder of success, because those same people may be there when you come back down that ladder. People remember the negative more than they remember the positive. That's the nature of our society. For young people, it's time to get real. Third, friends come and they go. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. People come into your life for a reason, season, or a lifetime. When someone is in your life for a reason, it is usually to meet a need you have expressed. They have come to assist you through a difficulty, to provide you with guidance and support, to aid you physically, emotionally, or spiritually. They are there for the reason you need them to be. Then without any wrongdoing on your part or at any inconvenient time, they will say and do something to bring the relationship to an end. Sometimes they walk away, sometimes they act up and force you to take a stand, and sometimes they die. What you must realize is that your need has been met, your desire fulfilled, and their work is done. It is time to move on. Some people come into your life for a season because your turn has come to share, grow, or learn. They bring you an experience of peace or make you laugh. They may teach you something you have never done. They usually give an unbelievable amount of joy. Lifetime relationships teach you lifetime lessons. Things you must build upon in order to have a solid emotional foundation. Your job is to accept the lesson, love the person, and put what you have learned to use in all other relationships and areas of your life. Class of 2005, it's time to get real. 4, your parents or guardians do know what they are talking about. They have experienced this journey called life for a bit longer than you have. Have you experienced everything you've been through or what you're going to go through? Maybe not, but give the adults in your life the respect they deserve. I have watched the parents in the Snow Hill community sacrifice their time, their support, their money, their homes, their voices, their opinions for the sake of their children. That's what being a parent is all about, sacrifice. Parents, I think the greatest gift a child can give you is to have your child tell you, I have to admit, Mom, Dad, or Grandma, you were right, after they experience some of the bumps and knocks in life. And we want to say, I told you so. But we just smile, continue to pray, and wait for the next trial. It's time to get real. In the words of Michael Jordan, you make 0% of the shots you don't take. So take the shot, risk the failures, and aim for success. Then whatever happens, at least you're in the game. And that's what life is all about. To the graduating class of 2005, you're very blessed this evening. Many graduations across our country are not as happy as you are. You do not have to include a memorial page for one of your classmates in your yearbook. I wasn't sure how I wanted to bring this speech to an end. I can't sing like Michaela and Andre sang last night. No, I cannot play an instrument like the Woodwind Ensemble, but I know a poet. I would like to introduce to some and present to others this for free tonight because probably the next time you hear her recite her poetry, you will be paying for a ticket. A member of Snowdale High School's class of 2002 and a member of the class of 2006 at Goucher College, I'd like to ask Kimberly Gordon to come in my speech for me.
To the class of 2005, home. Home feels like warmth, like the atmosphere and aura I want to create for my children. Like how comfortable and secure I feel when I have nothing in the world that can worry me. Like coming home and knowing that my mama's arms are there to embrace me. This is some of what home means to me. Yet home may mean something entirely different for each one of you, which it very well could be. But what I hope is that through this poem you will come to see that no matter where you are, home is where your heart will always be. Home. Home feels like warmth. Home heals hurt. Home is surrounded by nostalgic feelings where what you grew up with shapes what you want to have for your future. Home is a small town that gave me an unselfish view of life. Home is my family that loves so much. Home evokes memories of high school where at that time my father knew that everything was cool. Home is not just where you lay your head at night. Because living in a dorm, though it's adjustable, down in your soul it just doesn't feel right. And they say that home is where the heart is. And some of you graduates say you're ready to leave. But I'm here to say, slow your roll, Shawty. Let's make sure you're ready for that responsibility. Because life after high school is not a joke, though it does have many rewards. You have to work to find a balance amongst it all before any success can be yours. So if there were some helpful hints that I want you to know, get ready, y'all. The rivers of my wisdom are about to flow. First, I'd say value who you are, what you hold, and who God has destined you to be. And don't you ever let anyone influence you to believe any differently. It's okay that it may take some time for you to discover that meaning for yourself. But until that time, you stand strong in your own inherent wealth. Inherent wealth? Well, that's the good and tangible stuff that you all are made of. It's what your mama has given you, what your father has given you. It could be how your grandmother and your grandfather has trained you. It's what your failures and successes have shown you. It's the lessons from your losses and experiences, your teachers, your preachers, even your enemies and your families, and everything in Snow Hill that has always been around you. See, that makes you rich because no one else has the background that you do. This small, boring town, I'm sure it's gotten on your nerves. But believe me when I say the love, the care, the hope that is here and other places is truly unheard of. The love, the care, the spirit of our town and other places is unheard of. I'd also say when you lose someone or something, don't lose the lesson. Choose your battles, think things through, minimize the stressing. Again, I say to you, post-high school life is not a joke. The demands, the requirements, the expectations, they will take their toll. So prepare for what's to come accordingly, mentally, physically, and emotionally. If you haven't done it by now, then trust that life will do its job and grow you up quickly. But if you want to be prepared, a good way to do this is get your priorities in order. Whether it's through school, the workforce, maybe family issues, or even the service. The direction you go will determine and dictate your focus. And each and every one of you has a path out there that you should follow. Finding what's right for you is by no means easy. But believe that the ensuing struggle to find it makes the end result that much more pleasing. Returning to the message from your dear commencement speaker, know that if you ignore reality, your future will only become bleaker. Graduates, young people, you've got to know that your minds are the gold mines. Playing games will only waste your years, your effort, your money, and your time. I'm urging you, encouraging you, supporting and imploring you, do not let your time to shine pass you by. The last thing I'll leave you with is to smile through your trials. Remember that gold comes out as it does only after it's been through the fire. Remember that after the rain is when rainbows start to form, and that there are always, always, always blessings after the storm. So playtime is over. It's time to be real. You can play games if you want to, but you're just prolonging it, and you'll have to deal with the real. You all have all the tools to succeed that you need to face and deal with the real. So accept the real, embrace the real. Seek the real true form that we all are made in, and let that be. Let that be. Let that be all you need. Thank you, Herbert.
As we all know, the mascot of Snowville High School is the eagle. The eagle is a very, very majestic bird, but is also the symbol of our country. To fly, an eagle needs three things. It needs knowledge, it needs strength, and it needs the wind. As graduates of our school system, we have given you the knowledge. As successful young people, you have proven your strength. And the love of your friends and the love of your family gathered here tonight will be the wind beneath your wings that will carry you throughout life. So as you leave this stage tonight, we say to you, go forth. Go forth, class of 2005, and soar like eagles. Congratulations, and may God bless the class of 2005.
It is my pleasure at this time to announce those scholarships and awards that have been received by the graduating class of Snowville High School for the year 2005. Parents, we ask that you hold your applause until all of the announcements have been made. And I do want to remind you that many of the totals that we'll be reading tonight are 4-year totals. As I read the graduate's name, I'd like to ask you to stand and remain standing while I read your award. Siobhan Austin. Warwick Community College Scholarship, $2,800. Michaela Lynn Becker. Charleston Southern University, $28,000. University of Maryland, Baltimore County, $10,800. Immaculata University, $34,000. Penn State University, $27,320, for a total of $100,120. Joshua Dennis. Cecil Community College, $7,600. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Scholarship, $500. And to be announced later, SAG Scholarship, $500, for a total of $11,800. Joseph Bowen, United States Coast Guard, Montgomery GI Bill, benefits, $36,048. Ryan Burrington, Salisbury University Scholarship, $8,000. Nathaniel Brown, West Virginia University Scholarship, $8,000. John Vereen Jr., West Virginia University, $8,000. Snowville Rotary Club, $1,000. Elks National Foundation Scholarship, $500. Farm Bureau Scholarship, $500, for a total of $10,000. Olivia Campbell, Salisbury University, $18,800. Jamal Cannon, Wesley College, $43,400. Marquis College, Wesley College, $39,400. Kaiusha Connor, Ocean City Berlin Optimist Scholarship, $500. Stephanie Press, McKinney Memorial Scholarship, $1,000. Curtis Dale, Salisbury University, $6,000. Wesley College, $24,000. Randolph Macon College, $72,000. For a total of $102,000. Shayla Dennis, Wesley College, $38,400. New Beginning Scholarship, $200, for a total of $38,600. Jason Durr, United States Marine Corps, Montgomery GI Benefits, $36,048. Lee Dietrich, McDaniel College, $46,000. Kerman Awards, Book Award, $250, for a total of $46,250. Jeff Dorsey, McDaniel College, $104,600. Maryland State Sheriff's Association Scholarship, $1,000. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Scholarship, $500, for a total of $106,100. Daniel Dykes, Salisbury University Scholarship, $24,000. University of Maryland College Park, $2,912. University of Maryland Baltimore County, $6,000. Spence Baptist Church, $500. Marine Corps JROTC, $500. Snow Hill Lions Club Scholarship, $500. The Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizenship Award, $100, for a total of $34,512. Amanda Anger, Children's Home Foundation Scholarship, $1,500. Christopher Fry, United States Navy, Montgomery GI Benefits, $36,048. Timothy Gephardt, Warwick Community College Scholarship, $1,400. Othla Godwin, Warwick Community College Scholarship, $4,450. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Club Scholarship, $500, for a total of $4,950. Justin Gordon, Florida Institute of Technology, $24,000. Jennifer Hatfield, Salisbury University Scholarship, $37,000. Frostburg State University, $42,600, for a total of $79,600. Juliana Hines, Salisbury University Scholarship, $13,200. Jarrell Hudson, University of Maryland Eastern Shore, $20,600. Drexel University, $101,200. Marymount University, $26,000. Calvin B. Taylor Scholarship, $1,000. Beverly Wilson National Honor Society Award, $250. Snow Hill High School Principal Leadership Award, $250. Outstanding Student Government Participant, $50, for a total of $149,350. Ebony Jenkins, College of Notre Dame of Maryland, $117,400. Republican Women of Worcester County, $200, for a total of $117,600. Donald Johnson, Wesley College Scholarship, $39,400. Shane Johnson, United States Marine Corps, Montgomery GI Benefits, $36,048. Latia Justice, Ocean City Berlin Optimist Club Scholarship, $500. Brian Kennett, York College Scholarship, $6,400. Casey Littleton, Children's Home Foundation Scholarship, $750. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Scholarship, $500, for a total of $1,250. Richard Mills III, Salisbury University, $34,000. Johns Hopkins University, $10,800, for a total of $44,800. Allison Moore, Johns Hopkins University Scholarship, $139,200. Northrop Grumman Engineering Scholarship, $10,000. Salisbury University, $8,000. Masonic Charities of Maryland, $1,000. Choptank Electric, $1,000. Snow Hill High School Band Robert Batson Jr. Scholarship, $500. Hancock Millennium Family Prize, $2,000. Great Value Scholarship, $1,000, for a total of $162,700. Diana Mostello, Seacart Award, $400. Katie Mulligan, Gettysburg College, $108,200. Washington College, $40,000. Frostburg State University, $6,000. Worcester County Retired Teachers Association, $500. Masonic Charities of Maryland, $1,000. William R. Bowen Scholarship, $500. Quota Club Scholarship, $200. Future Educators of America Scholarship, $200. Snow Hill Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, $1,000. Vietnam Veteran Scholarship, $250. For a total of $157,850. Amanda Lamar. High Point University Scholarship, $20,468. David Miska. Presidential Freedom Scholarship, $1,000. Nasalonga Warrington Scholarship, $1,000. Snow Hill Rotary Club Scholarship, $1,000. Snow Hill Lions Club Scholarship, $500. Gordon Financial Services Scholarship, $1,000. Snow Hill Athletic Booster Scholarship, $500. For a total of $5,000. Aisha Purnell. College of Notre Dame, Maryland Scholarship, $82,400. Latoya Purnell. Capital College, $18,000. Worcester County School Bus Contractor Scholarship, $400. Snow Hill Lions Club Scholarship, $500. Comcast Student Achievement Scholarship, $1,000. Kirby Award Scholarship, $250. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Club Scholarship, $500. For a total of $20,650. Elizabeth Schmidt. Warwick Board of Trustees Scholarship, full tuition, $4,450. Washington College, $40,000. Elks National Foundation, $500. Children's Home Foundation, $1,500. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Club Scholarship, $500 for a total of $46,950. Christopher Shenton. United States Navy, Montgomery GI Benefits, $36,048. Jordan Shenton. United States Navy, Montgomery GI Benefits, $36,048. Jessica Shockley. Maryland PTA Scholarship, $400. Spence Baptist Church Scholarship, $500. For a total of $900. Joshua Shockley. Farron College, $63,000. Lanier Ryan College, $39,800. Wesley College, $39,400. For a total of $142,200. Casey Thornton. Warwick Community College Scholarship, $7,000. Kelly Leo Memorial Scholarship, $6,000. Ocean City Berlin Optimist Scholarship, $500. For a total of $13,500. Philip Tinker. United States Navy, Montgomery GI Benefits, $36,048. Allison Walker. Towson University Scholarship, $4,400. Maryland PTA Scholarship, $400. Bates United Methodist Church Scholarship, $2,000. Delta Kappa Gamma Scholarship, $500. William R. Bowen Scholarship, $500. Snow Hill Lions Club Scholarship, $500. For a total of $8,300. Marquise Warders. Hagerstown Community College Scholarship, $3,200. Household of Ruth Scholarship, $250. Snow Hill Athletic Boosters Scholarship, $500. For a total of $3,950. As of this date, ladies and gentlemen, the total scholarship dollars offered to this class has been calculated to be $2,008,840. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a real pleasure. I'm very proud to be able to welcome everyone to the 2005 commencement program for Snow Hill High School. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the parents, the relatives, and the special guests for joining us as we celebrate the outstanding success of our graduates in the beginning of our students' lives away from us. I would like to extend a special and heartfelt congratulations to each of our graduates. As your principal, I am very proud and pleased with your performance that has led you to this great ceremony. You've earned the respect and admiration of your administrators, your teachers, your parents, and your community. This event is very important for Snow Hill High School because it confirms that through your academic and extracurricular success, we are accomplishing our mission Students, I want to thank you and commend you for your hard work and commitment to excellence. Parents, thank you for your support, your cooperation, and your commitment to your sons' and daughters' success. You have done an outstanding job, and we sincerely appreciate your efforts. Snow Hill High School was able to successfully accomplish its mission because we have successful students and successful parents and a wonderful community. That community supports and cares about its youth day in and day out. Our Worcester County Commissioners have committed themselves to excellence in our schools, and they have supported us tremendously over the past several years so that we can attain levels of excellence that are found in the many accomplishments of our students. We are very fortunate to have commissioners who genuinely care about our students and their futures. Present this evening from the Worcester County Commissioner's Office is Mr. Virgil Shockley. Virgil, thank you for joining us this evening. We are also very pleased this evening to welcome Chief Gronke from the Snow Hill Police Department. We appreciate the strong support that the Snow Hill Police Department provides to our students and their safety. Chief Gronke, welcome this evening. Our Worcester County Board of Education is deeply committed to ensuring that we have the most highly qualified teachers in our classroom and that we have the best facilities and materials available for student learning and that our schools are safe learning environments. We have an outstanding Board of Education because our communities care about our schools and they want the best people possible in decision-making positions. We are grateful tonight that we have the following members of the Worcester County Board of Education present. Mr. Marion Butler, President of the Board of Ed. Mr. Butler, welcome. Mr. Donnie Shockley. Mr. Shockley, welcome. Mr. Gary Mumford, Vice President of the Board. Mr. Mumford, welcome. And last but certainly not least is our student member of the board representing Snow Hill High School, Mr. Darrell Hudson. We are also very fortunate to have outstanding leadership in our Worcester County Public Schools. Joining us this evening, our superintendent, Dr. John Andes. Dr. Andes, we thank you for your strong commitment to our students and their success. Your inspiration and support are paramount in the accomplishments that we celebrate this evening. Dr. Andes, thank you. In addition, we are fortunate to have strong support and commitment to excellence from Mr. Ed Barber, the Assistant Superintendent for Personnel and Administration. Mr. Barber, thank you. And Dr. Richard Walker, Assistant Superintendent for Instruction. Dr. Walker, we share our thanks with you as well. We're also joined by some of my colleagues in the administrative field. This is Ray Recker, the principal of Cedar Chapel Special School, who's joined us this evening. Ms. Eloise Henry Gordon, it's a pleasure to have you with us, and thank you for sharing your remarks. And Mr. Tom Davis, the principal of Snow Hill Middle School. The successful day-to-day operation of Snow Hill High School requires a dedicated and committed administrative team. We are fortunate to have two assistant principals who are totally committed to the success of our students in the classroom, on the playing field, in parades, competitions, and other events. Mrs. Peggy Stewart and Lieutenant Colonel Harrington are outstanding in their roles as administrators in our school. Mrs. Stewart and Lieutenant Colonel. Snow Hill High School is blessed, truly blessed, with caring and knowledgeable teachers and staff, and I have to tell you folks, you are an inspiration to us as administrators. A true sign of their respect of your accomplishments is their presence here this evening and their donning of their academic gowns and hoods to show respect for your accomplishments. It's my pleasure at this time to present Joshua Bennett with the SAB Scholarship. Josh, would you like to come forward, please? Joshua, congratulations. And now I have some special students that I would like to recognize. First, Nathaniel Brown. Over the past 4 years, Nathaniel Brown has been my technology support. I've called him out of classes, I've called him at home, I even have his cell phone number on my cell phone, so so that when I get into a panic, I can call Nate to my office, and he can get me out of my computer or my technology jam. Nate is the only student to whom I've ever given my cell phone number. I have his, he has mine, and there's a reason for that, because when I need him, I need him, and I'm usually in a panic and a dead stress. Nate, would you please come forward? He usually ends up laughing when I tell him what the problem is. He pushes 2 buttons and it's solved. Nate, thanks for all your support. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever attended a sporting event at Snow High School, there'll be a young man that you'll see in the gym or out on the athletic field helping Mr. Miller set up the gym or the athletic field for whatever event is coming up. Donald Johnson has done an outstanding job. In fact, we call him Miller 2 in the gym. Donald knows how to run the scoreboard, he knows how to move the basketball hoops up and down, he knows just about everything there is to know. I don't know how we would have gotten through this year without the support of Donald Johnson. Donald, please come forward. Donald, thanks for all your support of our work. Now, the next young lady I'd like to talk about is somebody very dear to my heart. Whenever there was a situation that occurred among the student body, and I really wanted to know what the students were thinking, I called upon this young lady. She had no problem telling me exactly what she thought, where somebody went wrong, usually it was me, and what we needed to do to fix it. She's been a tremendous support, she's got the biggest heart, and I'm going to make a prediction. This young lady is going to be a teacher in the Worcester County Public Schools. Latoya Cornell. One day, a group of them left the cafeteria and they left it a mess. And I was calling them back, and of course they all didn't hear me. I don't know how they couldn't hear me. They could hear me down on Market Street, but they didn't hear me. They just kept walking because they knew I wasn't talking to them. I just stood there, and I guess you could see my face start to turn red a little bit. She walked by and looked at me and calm down. So I did, it worked. I also want to recognize our members from the course that are here this evening under the direction of Mr. Stephen Boyd. Thank you very much for being with us. I also want to recognize those members from our movement ensemble. Thank you for providing musical accompaniment. Now I have some words to offer to graduates. But I'm going to leave the podium because I'm going to talk to them the way a teacher talks to them. You'll have to excuse my back, and I know you're going to be able to hear me because, like I said, they can hear me down on Market Street. They have been so patient with us all week. They've had to listen to me telling them the same thing over and over again. Ladies, wear low heels. Ladies, sit like ladies if you're in the front row. Gentlemen, don't slouch in your chair. Andre, get rid of the sunglasses. Don, 86 the hat. All week long, it's the same thing over and over again. I guess that's why my last name is Record, because I kept repeating and repeating and repeating. And now I'm going to talk to you from the heart, and I'm going to share an experience with you, a personal experience. When I was 10 years old, it was customary in my house that on our days off from school, I would have to accompany my mother down to the local business district. And she would go about her business paying off making the mortgage payments at the local savings and loan, what we now call banks. I hated going down. I was 10 years old. I didn't want to be in tow with my mother. I didn't want anybody to know I had a mother. And I think sometimes she didn't want people to know that I was her, too. One particular day I went down with her. We went to the savings and loan. We made our payment. And the savings and loan had made improvements and modifications to their building, and they were having a big celebration. One of their celebrations was that every customer got a card, and you took it over to this fake cardboard door, and you stuck the card in the mail slot, and if the card was successful, you won a prize. Well, my mother got a card when she made that payment. We took it over to the door, and I stuck it in. Well, lights started going on, bells started ringing, she grabbed me by the arm and said, "What have you done?" The whole place turned and stared at me. Now, not only did I not want people to know I had a mother, but I didn't want the whole savings and loan staring at me. So I'm standing there with this card on the door, lights are going off and bells are going off. And lo and behold, we had won our very first color television. Now, Jose, showing your age, ain't you? About a week later, the color television arrived at our house. The only question my father had was, does that thing use more electricity than the other one? My mother wanted to know, could you use lemon sledge on it? It had a remote. Now, I'm telling you right now, this is more than 40 years ago we had remote control. However, if you counted pennies in front of the television and changed stations. It also came with a warning. Caution, do not stare at this television for an extended period of time. What was that all about? The day that it came was a very exciting day because we plugged it in, we turned it on, and we had color in our living room. The whole family gathered in the living room, lo and behold, that night, The Wizard of Oz was on television. For the first time in my life, I saw The Wizard of Oz in living color. I saw Dorothy's real red shoes as they are. We were so excited. So ever since then, The Wizard of Oz has a special place in my heart. It took me a while to figure out the real meaning of The Wizard of Oz. You had 4 hapless individuals who were on a search for something down a yellow brick road. When they finally got to where they wanted to go, the land of Oz, the guy pulled out a fake diploma, a trinket card, and a TikTok clock. What he made them understand is everything that they had been looking for throughout that journey, brain, a heart, and courage, was right within them all the time. So what I want to say to you is, when the yellow brick road begins to get a little bit bumpy, remember, you've got your brain, you've got your heart, and Lord knows you've shown me over the last 2 weeks that you've got courage. And it's all within you. Look within yourself. Don't seek out something that's already within you. I'm not going to tell you stories to make you cry, but I understand Latoya already did that last time. Daniel Finch Dykes. Jarrell Shavar Hudson. Kellen Don Worthman. Juliana Lee Hines. Justin Tucker Gordon. Jacqueline Elise Hunter. Richard Allen Mills III. Allison Marie Moore. Allison Michelle Walker. Casey Ann Gordon. Elizabeth Jean Schmidt. Michaela Lynn Beckett. Joshua Thomas Bennett. Kyle Jacob Husey. Corey Justin Tall. Ryan Christopher Brewington. John Michael Bruning. David Eric Mitska. Brian Glenn Kenneth. Sarah Alma Bullock. Stephanie Elizabeth Kress. Patrick Lee Dietrich. Diana Marie Mostow. Aisha Renee Purnell. Jessica Renee Shockley. Olivia Christina Campbell. Jennifer Lynn Hatfield. Joseph Eric Bowen. Eugene James Jarvis. Siobhan Sheree Austin. Jeffrey Centrell Dorsey. Amanda Jane Anger. Joshua Lewis Shockley. Leroy O'Brien Manuel.
All right.
David Anthony Mason. Kevin Allen Lynch. Markeith Donnell Collins. Joshua Ian Shores. Sarah Louise Tyler. Joshua William Merritt. Raheem Jerome Davis.
Go, Rocky.
Diana Marie Winslow. Ashley LaWan Price. Jordan Lee Shenton. Janana Marie Paul. Nathaniel Warren Brown. Justin Kyle Ingersoll. Benjamin Travers Carney. Kyle Wayne Bowen. Jason Kyle Durr. Jarvis Elisha Hollingsworth. William Stephen Bradford. Andre James Bibbins. Donald Washington Johnson. Andre Lamont Goulart. Philip Jonathan Tinker. Latia Natasha Justice. Melissa Jean Mariner. Casey Lynn Littleton. Kalisha Marie Connor. Shayla Kenesha Dennis. Mary Catherine West. Amanda Lynn Kumar. Tina Renee Marble. Allison Lee Atkins. Catherine Colleen Mulligan. Otha Andrew Godwin. Michael Lawson Donnelly Jr. Latoya Lynn Purnell. Danica Michelle Milburn. Ashley Nicole Townsend. Jamal Nathan Cannon. DeAndre Marquise Bratton. Christopher Scott Shenton. Sade Renee Bacon. Ebony Nicole Jenkins. Ashley Nicole Hall. Whitney Lee Diver. Lindsay Marie Houghton. Annette G. Gibbons. Ladies and gentlemen, Annette Gibbons has broken a record at Snow Hill High School. She's the first female to play varsity football at Snow Hill High School. I watched her one day dodge an opponent out on the field, and now I know why she could last on that varsity football team. Congratulations, Annette. Erica Lee Age. Katie Jo Reagan. Matthew Sullivan Redden. LaCourcia Bashir Beckett. Shane Gosley Johnson. Larry Edward Bishop Jr. Elton Randolph Bradford III. This next young man has given his mother the best birthday gift he could ever give her. Jack Richard Longwell III. Joshua Bo Culver. Curtis Anthony Dale. Timothy Henry Gephardt. Christopher Joseph Fry. Jamar Reed. Jonathan Daniel Flatley. Marquise Jeremy Waters. Allison is graduating with a cumulative grade point average of 5.06. She is the daughter of Donna and Carrie Moore. During her time at Snow Hill High School, she has participated in marching, in concert band, as well as woodwind ensemble. In addition to that, she's participated in the 4-H, the tennis team, the National Honor Society, and she's been a junior member of the Worcester County Fair Board. Congratulations, Allison. And to our first co-salutatorian, Allison Walker, would you like to come up, please? Allison is graduating with a cumulative GPA of 5.0. During her time at Snow Hill High School, she's been involved in varsity cheerleading, tennis, softball, drama club, foreign language club, National Honor Society, band, the woodwind ensemble, and among others, the school newspaper. Allison, congratulations. Our second co-salutatorian is Richard Mills. Richard, would you come forward, please? Richard is graduating with a cumulative GPA of 5.0. During his time at Snow Hill High School, he has participated in marching band. He is also a member of the Snow Hill Fire Department. He has also participated as a volunteer at the Snow Hill Christian Nursery School. He's been involved in chess club as well as drama club. Richard, congratulations. Time for us to say goodbye, folks. As you leave, I want to share some thoughts with you. Two words of an Irish blessing. This is my hope for all of you. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. One final line. Be careful in that parking lot. Ladies and gentlemen, the new graduates of Stanley High School.
My name's Jordan. I'm going into the Navy. I'm Brian. I plan to go to college and then become president, so vote for Kevin in 2048. I'm Philip and I'm going in the Navy sometime.
I plan on going to Warwick and studying nursing. If not,
Going to Western College, taking a major in physical education.
Okay, my name is Anthony and I'm going to college in Notre Dame in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm going to major in business management.
my name is Siobhan Austin. When I graduate high school, I plan on going to Allegheny Community College to be a nurse.
Hi, my name is Josh Merritt, and I plan to be in the Marines service.
Josh Bennett, Cecil County.
My name is Allison Moore. I plan to go to Johns Hopkins University.